So this is the warm-up before your third quiz where we're just focusing on covalent naming. So remember, this is when you have a non-metal bonded to another non-metal. Okay, so we're just going to go through the answers and basically check to see if you got everything right. Okay, let's start on the left-hand side. Here we have 2As, so 2 is di. So I'm going to write di. And then As is arsenic, so I'm going to write arsenic. 5 is penta, so here's penta. And then oxygen turns into oxide because you need that IDE ending. All right, here we have 1 xenon. So we just write xenon. Then here we have 6 fluorines. So I'm going to write hexa as my prefix. And I'm going to change this to fluor. And then it needs to have an IDE ending. All right, next. This is 2 sulfurs. So I need the prefix di. And then S is sulfur, so I'm just going to spell it out. There's a little typo here. This 3 should be a small 3. Okay, so that is the prefix tri. And that's the element oxygen, so I'm going to write oxide. Next, we have 2N, so that's the prefix di, so I'm going to stick to di here. And N is just nitrogen, so I'm going to write nitrogen. 4 is the game Tetris, so it's tetra. Br is bromine, so this is bromide. IDE ending. All right, next we have 3. That's the prefix tri, like triangle. And then you spell out the element. This is phosphorus. 4 is just like the game Tetris, so it's tetra. N is nitrogen, but it needs an IDE ending, so it becomes nitride. All right, now let's do the other side. So here we want to pay attention to our prefixes. So we have a tri here, a mono here, a hexa here, a tetra, a deca, and a tri. Okay, so now we should be able to write out these compounds. So phosphorus, there's only 1. Chlorine, that's the root word chlor, and there's 3 of them. Carbon, there's 1. The element monoxide is oxygen. Mono means 1, so we're done here. 1 sulfur. Fluor is fluorine. Hexa is the number 6. Arsenic is As. Tetra is 4. Ox is oxygen. Dec is 10. Bromine is just 1. Ox is oxygen. Tri is 3. Okay, so double check all your work and make sure that you know how to do everything for your quiz.